What's up, everybody? This is Reef Dad here. I've been gone for an extremely long time. That's my apologies. I'll throw the lens on while we do that. But last I left off, I never did an update on the new tank that we were getting, which is the Dream Build, and this is it right here. This is Innovative Marine 170-gallon display tank EXT. That just means the rear of the tank is where all my piping is at, and it's dumped down to the sump. I'll get to that in a little bit. So the Red Sea Reefer 350, we got rid of that tank, and we got this one. This is the upgrade we moved to. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, that tank had a seam in it. I didn't want it to bust, and I have salt water all over the floor, so we ended up upgrading to this one, and we got this big boy right here. So it's not fully stocked yet, but as you can see, it's changed a ton of times. But we're rocking 3 islands pretty much. And so this is just where we're at. Tank is a little dirty right now. Water change is coming up right after this video, but I haven't done an update yet. So this is a few extra additions and everything that we moved over from the Red Sea Reefer 350. Some of the equipment I'm using, we went with the T5 hybrid setup. I did not want to drill into the ceiling. I had no idea how to do that, and I didn't want to risk it dropping. So we went with the hybrid fixture. I sort of use the T5s. I haven't put them on the schedule yet. I need to do that. I still got a lot of stuff that's on the way that we haven't touched yet, but I use that, and I'm running 2 Radeon Gen 5s. I think we're going to do, I'm running XR30s. I think we're going to do a 15 in the middle. I don't think I need another 30. As you can see, it's not crazy stock yet. I got a couple SPS. I'm still deciding what I want to do, but I think I'm going to do a mixed reef like we talked about. Right now it's mostly softies and LPS in here, so nothing crazy. So the lights are more than enough right now, and it supplements with the T5. Here soon I want to get a solid schedule of a hybrid schedule going with the T5 front and the back. It's running a 4 bulb system. If you guys want to know what bulbs I'm using, I could drop that in the description below, but I won't bore you with that. What is the, oh, okay, so that's the nori. Everybody's going crazy off of, somebody must have ripped a big chunk, so his chunk's floating around. But anyways, that's gonna be Torch Island is what I named it. Initially, I wanted to do the Torch Island, and I wanted to do the sand bed with a bunch of acanthos or other neat looking corals that look good on the sand bed. This is going to be like the softy or the, I kind of made a gunny garden. I kind of want to make it like the Euphilia garden. I have acans here. I'm just testing them out. My acan garden up here used to be fat and fluffy. I thought they all died, but at night, all tentacles are open on all of the acans, and they are happy, so I'm not sure why they shrunk up. I need to check my levels a little bit more, but I moved those from there to over here to see if they like it better here. I put them on the sand bed, and I've just been moving around to see where they like it at in the tank. So we shall see. If not, maybe I'll just move them all there and just make that whole thing SPS. Since it's the taller one of the 3, I wanted to make this one more SPS at the top so that they get a little bit more light, and it's directly under one of the Radeon. So we'll see how that goes. Here we're just going to do some zoanthids. So make a zoanthid garden here. We'll see. So a lot of stuff hasn't been moved around yet. The tank is fairly new, but everything has been going. It's been going pretty well for flow. We're doing 2 MP40s and 2 jars. 2 jars are coming out. We're gonna do 4 MP40s. Call it a day. It's probably overkill, but In my opinion, the whole thing so far has been crazy overkill. A lot of this stuff you don't need. I'm just extra and it's super overkill. So don't mind me. So I will show the sump setup. It's dirty now. So this is my GHL setup. So I'm rocking full GHL on this setup. If you remember the last one, I was full Apex. I won't go into it, didn't like it. So I came back to GHL. I started with GHL. So I'm finishing up some cable management here. Don't mind my cup. That is because I'm waiting on some custom made containers that will hold the wastewater. And then I'm going to be dosing here. And it's also going to have me eliminate the case director reagent fluid. And so it'll have, I think I have 6 that are coming. And they're going to go like right here and they're modular. So I can make them fancy and move them around and stuff like that. So that is the setup for now. So we modified it and we're going to make it work. Nothing crazy here in the sump. It's a little bit dirty, but we're rocking the Nile skimmer, rocking a clear water algae scrubber, and I removed the fleece roller. When I was seeding the algae scrubber, I didn't want them to compete and I didn't want the water too clean, so I removed that for now. I am still debating if I want to put it back in. I've heard some mixed reviews on the tank for feeding the corals, so you guys let me know in the comments if you guys know something better than me. But I was told I don't want my water to be too clean because the corals starve. So yeah, so we don't have any filter roller right now, so we'll see if that goes. I'm still meticulously anal about the water being clean, so I have just some fleece roller liner in here, and I can leave a comment or I can leave what I use, but it's just in the bubble trap and it just catches some detritus and food that doesn't get caught by the skimmer, so it doesn't go back in the tank. But other than that, that is it. I'm running the dual pump on this tank. One pump does strictly straight up to the tank. The other one hits everything else. So I have this thing hard plumbed. I have an extra manifold here. Threw in a ton of extra unions when I did the piping and the plumbing myself. So I wanted to make sure all of that was easily to disconnect and break down whenever I need it. I should be using this one. I haven't set it up yet, so we're still going on for that. And I think that's it for the sump setup. So if anybody has any questions on how I did what I did or why I did it, I tried to make it as useful as I could for the dream build. So I don't think you can see in the back. Yeah, you won't be able to see any of the plumbing, but I can attach some pictures of the final plumbing work and how everything is. But that's it. What's to come is this bad boy right here. So we picked up a nano. This is a 10-gallon nano. I am still debating on, I'll pop this off. I'm still bluish. I'm still debating on what light I want to go in here and what I wanted it to be. I originally was going to use it as a coral quarantine. I decided to not go with that one. So we're going to strictly do, it's just going to be another coral tank. I wanted to bridge it to this tank so that I can just dose one tank and have everything from this tank be the same as this one. I found out that all of my ideas that I were thinking of, it could potentially flood this tank and it wouldn't be a fail-safe that I can keep it from flooding. So for now, I think we're going to keep it here. I'm thinking I need to get another stand. I don't think this control box right here will hold it. I put this fancy tablet here and the whole box lights up. That's all my parameters for the GHL, the dosing, what I'm dosing, how I'm dosing, different modes over here. So this one is going to be set up here in the next month or so. So you guys give me ideas on what we're gonna do here. I think I'm gonna do some cool rock work and make it a super cool nano. I want to do the back full GSP. We'll see, but I'm debating what light I need to throw on here. That's the last thing I'm missing. Once I get that, I'll probably get another unit or so to keep this tank dosed, because I want to do this thing crazy. But let me know what you guys think, and I will work on stocking this other big boy, and we'll go from there. And I'll be back to posting videos more often. So, all right, guys, Happy New Year.